Hello, hello. There we go. The noties have been sent out beyond the streams with THF.
Super noties. Hello,
Let's
everyone.
go. I know everybody gets hammered right out of the gate with the with like noties from all 5 pages.
You get your Knox box going?
Let me get.
No.
Okay.
I'll certainly do it. Way to stay on top of things. I appreciate that.
Our other conversations just a second ago, Darren was knocking.
So my apologies right out the gate for being late. It wasn't my fault this time, but I'll take the blame. I'll take it either way. Happy birthday to your daughter, Mass.
Thank you. She turned 5. Yep.
Sweet.
She was all concerned yesterday that we wouldn't know who she was because she was now older. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure we'll know who you are, but
we might recognize you. Give us some time to adjust.
Like the movie Big. I don't know what she thought was going to happen. But...
Has your daughter seen the movie Big? That's the question.
No.
I was going to say.
No, she's just like, I'm going to be bigger. I'm like,
Maybe once you got her the princess crown for her birthday, she thought you wouldn't recognize her.
Maybe, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
She did get some earrings and stuff like that. So, little makeup kid.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Man, we got a great show on tap for everybody tonight. As you may have seen the promos spread around throughout the week, we have recently met and come into contact with a great extreme streamer support Discord called Streamers Paradise. Many of us have became members and joined that Discord right away because of how amazing it seemed to be right out the gate. And yeah, so we decided to bring on the owner of that Discord tonight, who's going to join us in just a moment, Mr. Hazy Vision. And once he gives us a thumbs up that he's ready to go, we'll... oh, there he is. Okay, he's good to go. So we'll
he's
go ahead.
Professional.
Yeah. And chat, we got... Yeah. I mean, this guy's been doing it for a while, right?
He knows what's going on.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of experience under his belt, so we're gonna pick his brain and get to know Hazy Vision and the Streamers Paradise tonight, and just see what it's all about, and let him tell us about his vision. No pun intended. Well, pun intended. So let's get. I don't have a applause button, so we'll just we'll pretend that everybody's cheering him on as we bring him in. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Yay!
What's going on, guys?
Hey, we're
Just
here.
pick his nose.
You have the bottom left square.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hazy Vision
right
takes
is
the square.
Left is right. I can't remember.
It's tricky. We'll figure it out though.
It is tricky.
We'll figure it out.
Wakko, Buller, Hazy. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go.
There you go. You got it.
I go up and forward for mine.
Opposite. Yeah.
Like, yeah, know what you mean. I practiced.
Well, welcome
it with
in,
the
man.
guys, yeah, I was like, wait, don't move.
I always, my problem is that I always feel like I don't look at the camera enough. Like I feel like I'm talking to the chat, but I'm always looking here, like at the chat, and so I'm like, I need.
Yeah, that's all about like just camera placement though, like what screens you're using. And I guess like when I'm doing my announcements, I make sure to have a camera and my script like side by side.
Yeah.
So that way I can kind of look at the top of the camera. Not into the lens, but like at the top of the camera.
Yeah, for sure. I've been thinking about moving mine around, but one of my problems for me personally is when I stream on Facebook, I have things in different places, and then when I stream on Twitch, a lot of things are inverted. My Streamlabs comes over here, and my Twitch goes over here. All the while, my camera still stays here. My gameplay's right here. So it's like, yeah, it's different for every platform and setup, and it's always a challenge, right?
Life's a challenge.
Life, first world problems, they say.
Yeah, lots of those today. Yeah.
So Hazy, I don't know if you've met the crew yet, but we've got Moose Knuckle Gaming, formerly known as Mass Daddy 3 Streams,
That's
has
me.
been my second in command of the THF for basically as long as it's been in existence. Buller Dan is one of our newer guys that's been around a little bit longer than the other guys that are off screen, that aren't here, that aren't on the podcast. But and then we've got Daddy Dabs, who is running late. He's in his in just went back to school for his master's, so he's kind of, his schedule is a little touch and go sometimes. So he may join us later, but I'm not sure. But this is the crew. So
Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys formally.
yeah, there we go.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet
you too, bud.
Faces with the
Definitely.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
So
I've
now-
been lurking in your Discord, so
Say that. Say that again.
I said I know I've been lurking in your Discord the last few days.
I've seen you though. You're not lurking.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
I am participating. That is correct, I guess. Yes.
Just ranked up to level 3 today, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Way to go.
You gonna do it?
Alright.
Get on the raid train
You
now.
gonna try it out?
I don't know if I want to. That's too many people.
Yeah. Tell you what though, in the beginning stages, it was nothing like that. So it's happened at least for me, and guys that have been around since the beginning. It's happened slowly. It was 10 people, 15 people, 20 people, 25, 30. Literally went up 5 at a time.
Yeah. Munchie had like 105, I think, 104 today, I think, in hers. It was insane.
And then Ella Rose had 117 or something.
Wow.
Wow. Is that a high for the train? 117?
117's a high.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. I was
Yeah.
telling the week that I went on a Wednesday, and I knew it when you did the announcements on Thursday. I knew that I was gonna be on that very next week. So I was like, I think. And I kept telling everybody, I was like, I'm going to probably have like 40 to 60 people watching. And I think the rate came in at 71 and we topped off at 92. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, wow.
So the only thing that I can say about that is that that is a year of picking the best of the best. You know what I mean? Because when you say extreme support, you got to mean it. And you got to kick the people out that don't provide that. That's the name of the game. That's why there's as many people as there is in the server, which is not many. You consider the amount of people that join, right? I think I want to say today alone we had something like 10 or 15 members come in, and that's a lot because today's. Like nobody did nothing. You know what I mean? Like nobody went and tried to recruit 15 people. They just showed up. Like when I really try to recruit people and I have the support of the community, like backing it up, the team backing up those engagements and interactions, we can pull in 100 people over the course of a weekend. Easy. So the issue with that is how do you keep those people engaged after the fact, and how do you explain to each one of those people what's expected of them to be a part of the community? Because there's kind of expectations essentially, right? You got to follow the rules, you got to be involved, you got to become a member, you got to support the train. Because if you go too many months without supporting the train or becoming a member, we're gonna kick you out of the server. You're welcome to come back, but we kick you.
Yeah. Yeah, and you do a purge of the server. Is it once a month or?
No, it's
Which is
daily.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just
they
keep
reset all the
clean.
ranks. You reset the ranks once a
Monthly.
month, right?
Yeah, we reset.
Right.
We have a monthly reset, and we used to do a big purge at the end of the month, but that became. I'm not even gonna pretend that I do it. She does it. You know what I mean? My wife does it. I'm not even gonna pretend that I do it. She does it, and she has better luck, like a better time with it, maintaining it like on a daily, weekly type of a basis, rather than not paying attention to all of that stuff throughout the course of a month and then having to like do it all in a few hours or the course of 4 hours. It's a lot to constantly like go through that crap, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The more often you do the maintenance, the less
The less you're doing it.
cumbersome the
Yeah.
maintenance is. When you do it in doses. Rather, I'm having some of that in my personal business right now. I've waited
Yeah.
all year to reconcile my QuickBooks, and now I'm having to do a whole year's worth all at one time. I told my wife, "Hey, this is yours from now on because you can do it daily or weekly, and I only do it yearly." So I can feel you on that.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife is great. She's been around since this started, obviously, She's been around since before that, obviously, So we've been doing this like this growing thing for a while, like changing things up and trying new stuff, and you know, it's a process, as you guys are realizing or have realized or whatever. I don't know where each one of you are specifically in your journey individually, but I know for me, I got a wake up call around every corner. Like every time I turned a corner, at least I thought I was. I don't know. That was my experience.
Okay, okay. So yeah, before we get too far into like questions, and give us kind of like the overall, like where did Streamers Paradise come from, and what's the goal? Where did it come from? And whoa.
Yeah, you gotta read.
We just got a raid on Facebook, really?
Yeah, killer clowns.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Killer Clowns. What's up, Funhouse? How y'all doing? Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Y'all coming in right here on our Beyond the Streams with THF weekly podcast. Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't hesitate to drop that like and follow if it's your first time. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a great stream, Killa. We're sitting here chatting with the creator of the Streamers Paradise support Discord for streamers, and we're sitting here picking his brain. So you're in good hands. Kick back, grab a seat, and kick your feet up. Hazy, go ahead. Tell us about the origin of Streamers Paradise, and like what the whole concept is. Like, what's it for?
Well, initially, what it was, I joined the Discord, right? And that Discord was it was the most wild thing that I had ever experienced. It was like SP. It was like the place that you see now, in the sense of it's better, but you know what I mean. Same thing, like super active. You go in there, there's people talking, people are engaged, right? We're united, have a common goal. And that kind of a vibe, like when you really let it set in, right? Like if you actually give it some time, get to know the different people, hang around in the voice chats, and I don't know. There's something about a really tight community of people that have the same drives for things. There's something about it. Same hobbies. So long story long, 'cause this is a long story. That was a really shitty Discord. Excuse my language. It was not a nice place. It was not a nice place. It was like a pay to play type of thing. All about the owner. All about the upper staff. It was a bad vibe, man. And I didn't even know it was a bad vibe. That's the thing. Like I kind of knew, but I was so new and so green to Discord that I had no idea like what to like. I was green. That's all you can say. Like I can sit here and say that I was a newbie on Twitch, and people kind of took my kindness as a weakness or took advantage of my kindness, like me just wanting to be good. and people do that kind of stuff on the internet. That's a thing. There's always somebody trying to sell you something. There's always somebody trying to swindle you. And when that place broke up, I lost that sense of community, but I wanted it back, and I was willing to risk my personal brand to achieve that. You know, like I wanted to make something that wasn't about any one person, which is why it's about a brand, right? So it's about SP. That's what why the train is so beautiful, because you don't have to spend a single penny. You don't have to do nothing. All you got to do is use a little electricity, really, you know,
Yeah.
in order to sign up. Level 3 is super easy, and you don't have to support a single individual. Like, you don't have to be in my stream. You don't even have to know me. Talk to me, say one word to me. You don't have to follow me, and you can be on that raid train. And that's something that I've been working my butt off trying to build up over the last year. You know, that's an audience. That's a community that I'm so protective of, right? Like, I'm not just gonna allow any old person to do any old thing to them. You know, like, I'm protecting that group of people at all costs. And that's what
Right.
I wanted to create. I wanted to create a safe place, regardless of what anybody wants to say, you know, for everyone. And I think that we've achieved that, to be honest.
And the highlight, I think a lot of people would say, of the Discord is that raid train. So
Yep.
for those that may not understand that or haven't heard us talk about it yet, what explain the raid train?
So it's actually got a few different purposes, and it's actually frowned upon to some people. Some people don't think it's good, but I disagree. Right? This is you know what you're getting into, right? When you come on, we don't sell you a false sense of anything. Like, we can't help you get partnered, right? It's not going to happen. You need organic viewership. You need people to come in by clicking your link. You can't get rated and receive concurrent viewership. It's not how it works. That's why you'll see, like, a lot of people will have like a 40, 50 average from only streaming on the train, but their actual concurrent viewership is only like 14 or 15. That's not bad either. That's awesome. You know what I
Right.
mean? You have 15 people clicking on your link every single time you go live. How long have you been doing this? Right? They've been doing it for less than a year. That's crazy. I didn't have
Yeah.
that after a year.
Yeah, no
So
kidding.
so you're building a community while being a part of a community. You just don't realize it because it happens slow. It's like, so so the idea behind it was, it puts you in front of everybody who is hardcore involved with the community. Anybody who's on that train is a solid, hardcore member of SP, at least for the time being, right? Because they understand what they're doing. They're supporting the train. They're trying to sign up for it to ride it. They're talking in Gen Chat, trying to network. And at that moment in time, all of those people that are currently involved with that are the perfect networking. It's the perfect networking pool. I literally met Clutch, Chaos. Like, these are guys that helped me start this place and turn it into what it is in another place, you know? Like, these places create these these creative, like, imaginations, you know, and like, you just, that networking happens and you don't even know that it's happening unless you're really present about, like, the time that you're spending in here. It's a bizarre type of thing that people don't realize what they have until they're not here anymore. I go off sometimes. I'm sorry. Did I
No, you're
answer?
good. Long story long, right?
Yeah.
And the train, it moves. How many
Right.
hours a day does it move?
So it's 20 hours a day, and
That's the
Jeez,
schedule.
yeah,
really?
that's the
Oh,
schedule. But it actually runs 24 hours a day, almost constantly. Yeah. Um, and that's because we have this solid, incredible, like, group of people in our community that understand what we're doing, right? So the people that have the last time slot at night, right? They won't send it to somebody outside of the Discord. They'll send it to another person that knows about the 6 a.m. time slot. So that way, that person at 6 a.m. gets smacked with 50 viewers at 6 a.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it might not have the most engagement because people are getting ready for work, but you better damn well believe that people got their phones up while they're getting dressed in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, it's
yeah.
it's like that, you know? Like, that's the kind of commitment that people have to maintaining the support and the intensity behind this all, you know?
Mass, what are you doing at 6 a.m. New York time?
New York time. That's what is that?
PST.
3 hours ahead of me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sawing logs. Yeah.
Yeah. That's 4 in the morning for my man Moose Knuckle here.
Yeah. West Coast.
Yeah, he's all the way over
Yeah.
by Seattle up
I'm on
in
the
Canada.
other
so.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, my whole routine though is ingrained with this Discord now. Like there's almost no line between, you know, my real life and this place. Like some people have a separate, you know, thing, like they have this online type of thing and their home type thing. That's not me. Like my life is my life and I live a lot of it on the internet, you know? Like with people that I don't see in real life every day.
My wife would say a lot of the same things about THF.
Yeah.
She says I'm married to THF the same way I'm married to her.
Yeah.
If
So-
you want to make it grow, though, you have to put that effort into it. That much of your life has to be about making it grow. Like right now, I have streaming, my job, and my family, and we're building a house. Like I'm being pulled in like 4 different directions, right? So even making this show here tonight, I was like, I didn't think I was going to make it, to be honest. And then, I mean, after the show, I have to go back to the restaurant to grab my wallet and phone that I forgot there. So there's that. Yeah, oops. But yeah, everybody's busy, right? Like you have to make it a priority, right? And sometimes it takes the back burner.
That's exactly right.
So I know these guys are probably tired of hearing my experience with being a featured person on the featured stop on the train. Bowler Dan actually was playing with Q-Swin today.
Yeah,
while
so
he was a guy on the train. So Bowler Dan, what do you think about that kind of sitting shotgun to somebody that was streaming?
It was awesome. Yeah, I had his stream up on my screen over as well, and it was just awesome. All the interactions he was getting, and you know, of course, because we're playing a game, right, and we're trying to win, but it fell short a few times because he was focused on chat, which is good, right, in that situation. But no, we had a great time. It was a blast.
It can get pretty intense.
How do you say
What's
his name? Q-Swin, right? Q-Swin.
Q-Swin?
Yeah.
I call
He's
him Q.
all over. He's all
Yeah,
over.
we call it Q. Yeah, he's all over the place too. Yeah.
Anytime I drop in there, he's in there.
He is
Yeah.
all over.
He's
And
always in there.
was he the door opener for you guys? Is that what happened?
Yes, well, I think so. Yeah, that's how I
Yes.
got into it.
My son, who's actually streaming right now in the other room, he messaged me one night and said, Q has like 80 people watching him right now. And I was like, what? And so
Bullshit.
bro, my first reaction, no lie, was he just got follow botted and he's getting a hate train or whatever all those other things that you always hear bad about Twitch, right? I'm thinking that like he needs help, like somebody needs to save him. So I'm like, I pop over there and I'm like, he's got legit organic chats going. Like there are people like, you know, emoting and saying hi and, you know, doing this and whatever. And I was like, what's going on? And he said it a couple times. And probably like most people that first encounter SP and the raid train, they're like, huh?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I just said, okay, cool. Well, have a great stream, and I'm going to go back to what I was doing. And then I messaged him the next day, and I was like, tell me more about what happened to you last night.
Yeah. So that's another thing that it does. It causes that, right? The train does a few things. So it allows people to elevate their friends, right? Like you have all of these doors blocking you, like these mathematical equations keeping the recommended section away from people like us. You know what I mean? Like that recommended section is a beautiful place. And if you can get there, you're finding people who are literally on the computer looking for someone to watch. Now think about the power in that.
Yeah.
Right? So we can't make you a partner, but we can put you in a place that will potentially allow you to meet an organic fan, you know? Like someone who might like your content that doesn't have anything to do with SP or anything. He just sees you and he decides to follow you because You are on his recommended section. That is what the real power of the train does.
Yeah.
But people think about the quick fix though. Oh my God, there's that many people, we can get partnered, right? People think that. People also think that we owe them some kind of there's a lot of entitlements with some people, man. People get real funny with that train. They get real funny.
I believe that.
Yeah, it gets rough sometimes, but generally the team and Chi and we all handle it quickly and quietly as best we can. But yeah, man, it does wonders for people. We can affiliate an account in the minimum time, right?
Oh yeah, no
the
doubt.
minimum time. If you do exactly what we ask you to do, stream 1 hour a day on the train from Monday to Friday. If you can pull it off, that's it.
Yeah. Well,
The
I
other
tell
two
you,
streams go crazy.
just from the little bit that he told me about offline conversation, I think it was 24, 48 hours maybe, and you and I were already talking, and I think we spent a good 2 hours, I think, on the phone, off and on in between customers, and
You and I.
yeah, you and I for sure. And right after that conversation, I messaged these guys. Of course, Mass and Buller Dan and Dabs, who you don't see, and then our other, the other three members of THF Hub, which are Gwinky THF, you may have seen,
Yes.
Discordant Light THF, and Hashbrown 43 _ THF. Those are three more of our THF streamers that you may have seen, because we all piled in. It was a no-brainer,
Yeah.
like the energy was there, and it was like, especially after that conversation that you and I had, I was like, guys, this is something that we have to get involved in. Like, you have to, at least, you owe it to yourself, if you're a streamer on Twitch and in any stretch of the imagination, you owe it to yourself to check this out. Like,
That's nice to hear, man. That's cool.
And I think, I mean, these two guys are there, that, and Dabs is there, Gwinky's there, Disco's there, and so is Hashbrown. So we're all in there.
It's you know what it is, man, and it's all about finding people that are like-minded. That's really all it comes down to. People that live this,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, if you live this lifestyle of, like, hobby or not, right? If this is what you're into, it's gonna be easy, right? It's gonna be easy to be involved in it. But but if it's not something that you're really into, it becomes hard work. It becomes hard work sometimes. If you're not really loving it. And we talked about that, the work aspect of it, how you do this as a hobby, but you maintain it very seriously, like you take it.
Yeah.
And I could tell that just by looking at your stuff when I first met you.
It's all about that dollar, right?
So
See,
I mean, that's long term, right? That's the goal, long term.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is that none of us will. It's not likely that any of us is going to get rich doing this. It's definitely for fun. It's definitely a hobby. But at the same time, you find yourself getting caught into it. Like,
yeah.
You're passionate about it. You start, dude. I spent $80 on stupid little, very small emotes for people to use. What I mean? Like, seriously, like.
Well, the emotes. What about all the V-Bucks and stuff that you've given? You were showing the stack. Do you have that stack somewhere?
Oh my god!
You gotta flex that stack, man. Of your giveaways, your V-Bucks giveaway stack.
I know you guys were like family, and it's
you
like
can pace that whole wall.
Damn.
Christmas time. It was like, okay, guys, what can I take care of my family with?
Like, just $20 stack right there, each one, right?
I mean, I say it all the time. Everything goes back into. My wife asked me, she goes, "You got a lot of stars today. How come I never see that money?" That's why you never see it.
Yeah.
These are just gift cards.
Those are spent.
Yeah.
Those are spent gift cards that many people watching the stream right now have won plenty of them. It just goes, yeah. I keep the stack hidden from my wife.
She's watching the stream.
She's watching right now.
I keep the stack of V-Bucks hidden, and I don't let her into my Fortnite locker either. Yeah,
That
but I
game was
mean,
how much?
yeah, this
Uh,
game's expensive for a free game.
Yeah, it is.
All of them are.
yeah, that's
Those
what I hear. Yeah.
microtransactions changed the game for sure.
Dude, it's insane, bro. It is insane.
Well,
Oh,
there's
there's
Daddy Gabs.
His dabs.
He's studying.
I know there's probably some questions and comments from the
Thank you,
chat.
bro.
We've been pretty intent on hanging on every word here. But you guys have any questions for Hazy? Fire off, and as we see them, we'll ask them. So I think you may have already touched on this, but how long have you been streaming versus how long has the Streamer's Paradise been a thing? It's been
It's been a year, almost to the day. We got 7 more, about a week, and then it'll be a full year. January 21st, we sent out the first invites. It was a thing before that, but it
Oh,
was
wow.
just me and Bo and a couple other people sitting in there talking about how we were gonna,
about what you were gonna do.
yeah, what the expectations should be. And I mean, honestly, it was an uphill battle, man. But I've been streaming for, I want to say seriously, like, no break, probably about 2 years now. I did about 2 years, but I've been doing on and off streaming since 2017 January, about 2017. So yeah, been playing around with it for about 5 years.
Have you always been on Twitch, or did you start somewhere else?
That's another thing. Once I started on Twitch, and then once I purchased a computer and I was able to stream off of the computer, I started to stream on Facebook and Twitch like at the same time. How Wakko's doing it now. That's how I did it at
Multi-streaming.
first. And yes, I multi-streamed, and I didn't actually affiliate or do the level up. I was just sitting there weighing my options. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Did I want to go to YouTube? I don't know. I had some
Yeah, I still don't.
yeah. I don't know. You still don't know what you want to do?
No. I
Yeah.
started on Mixer, and then I went to Facebook, but now I'm realizing that maybe Twitch should have been my avenue. But either way, I've grown on Facebook, and I'm thankful for that. But you move where you got to move, right? So,
Yeah, you just do what you got to do. But I did. You know what ended up happening to me? My experience was that when I was multi-streaming on Twitch and Facebook, I would come into these situations where it would just so happen that I would have somebody talking in Twitch and Facebook at the same time, and one of them would go, "Who are you talking to?" And I would say, "Oh, well, I'm multi-streaming, so that's the whole thing." And I would just tell them over and over again. So what ended up happening was the people on Facebook would move to Twitch without fail, because that's where the people were generally like piling up, right? Like the 4, 5, 6 people that were watching would pile up into Twitch, not Facebook. They would leave Facebook and go into Twitch. So I decided that I guess Twitch is going to be the way to go, and I affiliated with Twitch, and I've been pretty good with them since. I mean, I don't know. I don't have really any complaints. Every place takes 50%. It's the same everywhere. It's all the same. The subscriptions are the same. The levels are the same. It's all about discoverability. I would say that YouTube would be the next best, in my opinion, right? Just from my experience. But YouTube is hard too. Like, YouTube is really hard.
Yeah.
I'm surprised YouTube hasn't done more towards gaming and getting people to come to YouTube to
Live
game
stream,
and live stream, but they haven't really. It's mostly been unchanged from what I've seen for years.
Yeah, I think they're more into they're more into the long pre-recorded videos and the TV side of things. They don't care about gaming as much as even some people would make you believe that they do. I think. I think getting level up on Facebook is easier than getting affiliated on Twitch, especially if you don't have the right tools. If you're a green pea starting from scratch, you don't know about Streamer's Paradise, you don't have a community of friends, you're just going out there fresh. I think Facebook would be easier to get monetized, but is it going to be good for you longer term? You know, it all depends on your content. I think there's no right or wrong answer. I don't think for any of it, but you can't. It's hard to argue with the viewership and the people, the eyeballs. There's no more eyeballs on you on anywhere than Twitch. Twitch has got the most eyeballs, no doubt.
Yeah, well, as a newbie, because I think I've been doing just about a year. I think I started in January last year. I know Facebook's much easier to learn than trying to learn Twitch and all its ins and outs, and finding the right tools and whatnot. Because everything's like contained in one place, and you already have your friends on Facebook, right? So you're just broadcasting. You start off broadcasting to your friends, and then it grows from there.
Yeah,
That's
you
how I found
got
it.
kind of an instant audience right out of the gate, just because it's a built-in social media platform. But you know, and that's
I never
the other
had that.
the other thing too. You know, you got if you're a Twitch guy and you want a community, you need a Discord. If you want some kind of social like announcement stuff like that, you're probably grabbing Discord and Twitter. You know, to self promote. You know, so you need multiple tools, whereas Facebook, it's all built into one. Is it the best one? Yeah, I mean, maybe for some people.
It's part of it. It's just part of the whole streamer's puzzle.
Much like Hazy, I think you'll agree. Hedging your bets is probably the best thing. I know. Streamers Paradise. It has Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Did you guys end up doing a hover yet?
Yeah,
the hover
there's
going?
one. There is one. There's one now. It's we were late to the game of the other socials, but the hardest part about this whole thing was finding a base of people that gave a crap, you know? Like that's the hardest part. Like I imagine that you guys and what you're doing, it was the same thing. Like finding people over a course of time that want to do the same thing that you're doing and stick around on a daily basis through the tough times, through those low. This will beat your self-esteem up like real quick. Even as a hobbyist, it will, because you put everything into this. Even as a hobby, you want people to enjoy it, you know. So it's, I don't know.
Yeah, graphics. How much time have you put into graphics and stuff there, Wakko? And just just video clips and just all sort that all it takes so much time, right? So much time.
I probably spent a couple hours just on the video clip that I brought here tonight. So
Yeah.
see, that's another segment we'll be getting into a little bit here. But we always bring about a whatever 4 or 5 minute clip with us for every show. And honestly, when you're sitting there looking at at 4 or 5 different streams throughout the week, and you got to pull these clips and cut them and splice them all together and actually make something that could potentially be entertaining to somebody, that's time consuming.
Yeah, especially when you have no experience at it.
Yeah,
I don't.
No professional training whatsoever. We're constantly going back and forth like, hey, what's the best app for this? Or what should I use here? Or how do you do this on this program or whatever? I think Bowler Dan asked me a GIMP question today, because GIMP is our graphic design.
Yeah, I'm IT, but I'm the back end of IT, not the front, not the actual using the tools that we make all work. We make them all work on the back end, but we don't know how to use the tools themselves.
But this is where I'll give, Bowler Dan might not be the software guru or on graphic design, but that dude came in clutch the other day helping me update some network drivers. And Bowler Dan, hats off to you. I have not had an internet disconnect in 48 hours. Awesome. Knock on wood.
That's all about, but that's community, right? You have people that do different things, and that's been a huge part of SP, right? Like we're at a point now where we got a kid in there that makes the beats and the music for us, right? He makes the music that you hear in a lot of the videos and the podcasts and stuff. We got a guy who makes all the animated logos and all of the SP stuff that you see. Like we don't have to outsource that stuff. Like that stuff gets made right by one of our team members.
It's in house. That's cool.
Yeah. We got another
Hey,
guy that does
I made
all
this
the
in
editing.
house.
That's dope. Yeah.
I made this in house.
Yeah. But it's been great fun to watch people that I consider, close friends, and partners in this, grow at their craft and get better and better. And while doing it, building this brand that we call Streamers Paradise. That train is a staple of what we're building. Like that number growing, that number growing means that SP's growing. Like that number jumping up to 100, like we're hitting 100 all the time now. Like it seems like that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I don't know. It's so exciting. There's so much to look forward to this year. It's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be real cool. I'm going full force. Can't stop, Just got to keep going. and when we made it this far, it's like, what do we do now, right? Do we take it easy? Do we back up, or do we keep trying to make some fire out of this?
Yeah, you got to come up with the next step, right? Obviously, but that's the problem with anybody's journey. Is just like, well, now what?
Yeah, man.
Now what?
Just keep pushing the envelope.
Now
Yeah,
what?
I mean, yeah.
Let's
just
do
keep
this.
going.
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, sure. Okay.
So you have what I found incredibly unique about our first conversation, or interesting, not unique, but interesting. You actually have like a legit staff, like guys that basically they work at this like it's their job.
Oh yeah, more than their job. For real. While they're at their job getting paid, they're working for Discord. Yeah.
But it's like I see it all the time. The mods, the staff, the people that have the admin roles in your Discord, they're on point. And
big time.
I picture kind of like a call center, I guess, where if this happens, they cut and paste this response, because I see a lot. It's very regimented and it's very like on point. Like these guys, I don't mean to make it trivialize it. They know what they're doing is the point.
Yeah.
Like they're
Please stick to the script, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But that is absolutely the point. It's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be professional. It's supposed to be like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Where am I right now? Like when you come in there, you're supposed to be like, wait a second. This is just a Discord, like some streamer Discord. Like, holy shit. Like people don't know what they're walking into, and then they're like, damn. And then you have no choice but to take us seriously.
I know when I first got in there, it was like, all right, so I started at the top and just worked my way down. It was great that you did that because you had instructions just to follow right down the list, and worked well.
I'm still learning.
I'm a process guy, so it's awesome.
Yeah.
So that is
helpful.
That is a lot of them are spending more time with Discord stuff than they do their family.
Do you know the rainbow sunflower?
Yeah, I do.
He's one of yours.
Work-life balance. Work-life balance. Get into it.
Yeah, I hear
It's
that.
nobody asks people to do more than what they're capable of. So, it's all about what they want to do.
Yeah.
That is the I know that I say it all the time. We don't ask people to be as dedicated as me and Chi are. Like we won't do that much, but people are just as dedicated. Like you can't make people care. Like they care because they care.
Right.
That's you can't make people care about something. So when people spend time with what they're doing and the time they spend in the Discord, it's because they know that there's a bigger purpose here, right? There's a bigger goal, a better future ahead, right? And we all want that. So we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna dream it and speak it into reality. And the only way you get there is with hard work. So if you're not sacrificing your personal time that you would generally be spending relaxing, doing a hobby, sitting with your family watching a movie, if you're not sacrificing that time to grow and to be better, when are you going to do it? You got to work. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got A, B, and C that you got to do every single day. The only time you're going to be able to build something for yourself or build something with people is when you don't have those responsibilities. So it's all a balancing act.
And you're going to get out of it what you put into it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
It's not, you're not just going to wake up one day and have thousands of followers just on accident.
Right. You got to grind it. So it's like you have to sacrifice your personal time, and you have to sacrifice your game time. Like that was one thing that I didn't expect to happen. That was one that struck me so bad. We went from playing our video game every day. We loved it. Every day we'd stream for at least an hour or two, me and my wife. You know what I mean? And then start the Discord, and now we play like for 4 or 5 hours Saturday, Sunday. But we used to play Monday through Friday. You know what I mean? Every day. Now we don't. Now we do Discord stuff. But there's a bigger purpose here.
Yeah, I know there's been many a time where I would want to go live at my normal 3 o'clock slot during the day or my normal 9 o'clock slot at night, and I'm still working on this promo for this, or I'm still working on this graphic, or I'm still working on this video, and I'm like, I'll go late. I'll go late. And these guys make fun of me all the time for jumping on my streams late. That's kind of, in fact, I don't know where it went. What happened to my ticker? But that's kind of the joke. If we're late getting the show started, blame me, because I'm the one that's always late. But it's always because a lot of time, not always, a lot of time, it's because I'm just working on something else,
Yeah, I know. Last night I wanted to stream, and I knew I was streaming with Colin this afternoon, and I was like, I gotta get my promo done, my clip done, and I'm like, I ended up spending an hour and a half on my clip, and I only played for like 35 minutes last night. So, but instead of my normal 2 or 3 hours.
It's that shuffle game. You're just moving stuff around, and hopefully at the end you come out and lift it up, and boom, there's your prize. You know what I mean?
And I know my hours are tough because I get home from work about 5:30ish. I have my dinner and stuff, so I try to go on around 7, and I gotta stop around 9 so I can go spend time with my wife, right? So because she doesn't see me all day, so I only get to stream maybe 2 hours if I'm lucky. So but it's all juggling.
Yeah.
Speaking of juggling, we don't want to keep you all that long. So, do you want to hang out with us while we do some clips and some memes?
Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
Okay.
See what you got.
Let's see what we got here. We'll put Butler Dan on deck first here.
Okay. Can I just make a disclaimer on this?
He's got a disclaimer
that my recording software that I record the video game wasn't recording my microphone or the game sound.
What?
Oh.
My computer did an update, and it messed up all its settings. So it lost its mic, it lost the inputs device. All I have is video. So I just have the soundtrack running in the background. So you don't hear anything. It's just 4 minutes of music and video.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, no problem.
But you don't get to hear the funny comments from Killer Voice and
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we got here then. Let's see.
We'll be the judge.
tried to blow him up with a gas can, but it didn't quite work.
Oh yeah, this is going to be all Fortnite too, by the way, because that's kind of our thing right now.
I like this part of Fortnite now. This EDS stuff they're doing.
They say, the chat says, Hazy, when are you going to start playing Fortnite?
I'm definitely going to give it a shot. I like that. Yeah, I have it downloaded, and then I didn't didn't really get into it too often because Rebirth came back. I
Here
downloaded
we
it
go.
when Rebirth was down.
Take this, Spider-Man.
I didn't know you could shoot the Spider-Man out of the air, by the way, until
Oh yeah,
like a couple
messed
days
you
ago.
up big time.
Hopefully it's not too loud.
Yeah, you definitely can adjust the volume because there's no other sounds in it.
That slide is awesome.
Yeah, see, this is a great, for you Call of Duty players, this is a great time to join Fortnite, because the spray meta is like, there's a lot less building going on right now. It's still definitely part of the game, but the builders, the high-rise builders are pissed these days.
It's changed for sure. Yeah.
Why is the building stopped? Like,
Because the SMGs and that weapon right there, the MK, are
Overpowering.
they just shred.
You
Yeah,
can blast
so-
through walls and stuff and knock down builds real fast.
Yeah, and so the
So the higher you go, you're just gonna get knocked down and die.
yeah.
the shotguns are garbage right now. So the whole piece control and shotgunning people, that meta is broke right now. Yeah, Warzone for the win, even though it's filled with hackers.
What that guy did? Just standing there? It's a little bit jerky on my screen, but
This is fast forward.
better than it normally is.
This one's fast forwarded. It was a cool ending of the game, so I had to have the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably having a little bit of a hard time keeping up with it.
No, this is fast forward right now. It'll slow down again in a second. This is like a 2-minute battle, so
We've been having a little bit of issue with StreamYard and they're playing their clips.
No.
and I don't know how to build, just so you know. Oh, very
Like
well.
at
I can throw up walls and ramps, but that's about it.
A dub's a dub. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. Yep.
I love that logo. Oh, I can't, man. I can't. My wife doesn't like it so much, but. Let me see. Okay, let's see. We got mass. Nope. Get Mass Daddy on deck here. I still call him Mass Daddy, even though he changed.
Yeah, that's
still
that's
adjusting.
everybody's worry of a rebrand.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well.
That's why I kind of kept my
Here we
name
go.
in mind. It's called me Dan.
63 people watching him play right now.
Oh my god. I just
Oh,
missed
so close.
the thing they don't know.
Oh, gross.
Oh wow, that was a hell of a miss.
Right, you get the commentary from Wakko.
That's a hell of a
There
miss.
he is. There he is. Ah.
I like that ADS.
This is a knife.
Jesus.
Yeah, lag. Oh well.
You got that anonymous player.
Anonymous. Those were supposed to be splashes, not the grenades.
Threw grenades at me.
Yeah.
Stop exploding, you cowards! Holy macaroni!
Have you heard of that before, Hazy? The killer voices?
Killer voices? No.
Yeah, it's an app that you can, or I guess
It's an
a program
overlay.
you can run while you're streaming, and it'll do voices and stuff when you get kills and when you get
a knock,
when you
or
get
a
canned.
kill.
It'll make fun of you when you die.
Really?
Yeah, because I know people that on Warzone and stuff that use it too.
Yeah, it ties in. It links into the game, and so it plays it in your headset,
What?
and it also records
So,
it.
Dad, do you want the game? Eat a cookie too.
It's pretty funny.
Do I eat cookies on a game? I don't think I have an eat a cookie emote.
Oh, that's
Daddy,
a popcorn.
can you do the trick?
I can do a chicken.
No.
No?
Hey. Daddy, but why are you
There's a
not?
bad guy here. Hang on.
Okay. Daddy, he's gotta hide somewhere. So,
I gotta hide.
he got me. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew pew. I got him. Pew pew pew. So I'm
Hey,
quite
hey,
fixed the
hey,
building.
Daddy, how about my little drink from after that?
You're what?
How about a little drink?
A little drink. My guy just took a drink. Little drink. A little drink. Kids,
Take a drink.
just
Take
take,
a
a little
drink,
drink. No. It's a good idea.
I think he was talking about your beer, is what I think.
Yeah, I do.
Saying
Yeah,
now.
shit. I love a beer, kid.
Oh, good stuff, no doubt. Let's see. Last one. Then we get to some memes.
Oh, nice shot.
I stole your kill! Okay. Oh! Nasty!
Yeah, that new MK gun there, that is by far, of all the Steve,
Shreds.
that's my favorite gun. I love it.
No!
Once you get the purple ones, it's almost it's
No!
He's so sad. Finish him.
Knocked him. Dude, I threaded that bitch. Oh! We both hit him at the same time, Dad. That was crazy, bro. Take that down. Knocked. Good shot. Good shot.
On one of them.
That was coordinated efforts right there. Oh, there you are. Got two of them. Wow! Bot Slayers unite! There we go, baby! Woo!
Meow.
I get a little excited when I win.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
My most popular hover video right here.
I was gonna say I remember watching this one.
Fall damage with style.
Definitely, yeah.
Got him! Spidey no more, baby. Somebody just give me a clip on that one, please. Meow meow, 38 down.
Is his name Meow Meow?
Yeah, his name was Meow Meow.
I thought you had a sabotage going on.
I know, right?
3 knock. I hate bacon. Gone.
I hate bacon, you said? I hate bacon, gone.
That was his name. I love calling out the...
Oh, yeah.
Yes! What? Let's go!
Dude, I haven't even been in a store yet.
Let's go!
That was my first and only time to get in one. I was like, I'm going for it.
Run towards the tornado.
No, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore!
Where are you from?
Here it comes. Yep.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Not that one. Got that one. I didn't get either one of those. Are you kidding me?
What are you playing with Darren?
You steal
Oh,
Darren's
yeah.
kills again?
Darren was so mad. Hang on, I'll tell you right after this. That was the same game. We won that
Stole
game.
everything from me.
I had 12 elims and Darren had 0.
He had 12 assists.
He was so mad. He was like, "You got all of them."
Brother.
Oh man, yeah, that was good times. That was good times. Yeah, we as you can tell, we don't take the game too seriously. We let the game come to us.
I have a
I'm
weird.
just there for fun.
I have a weird balance of like caring and not caring. I don't know with the game. Yeah, because it's like some games I'm really trying to sweat and get a good clip, for the socials or something. But then other times I'm just busting chops and I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a weird mix. But I find that my best streaming is not playing games. Like I'm not a gamer. I don't think. Like I am, but not in the entertainment aspect.
I think the first stream of yours that I ever watched was one of your just chatting. I think it was your No, it wasn't an announcement stream. You were trying to recruit, so you were talking to a YouTuber that was a YouTube partner, but he doesn't stream anymore.
Right, I remember that guy. That's Dave. That was David. He's a partner on Twitch, not YouTube.
Oh, okay. He's partner on but it was the first time I had ever watched one of your streams. It was real close to that conversation that you and I had, introducing each other to each other, ourselves to each other, and yeah, man, you were having such a great time with the chat and like the vibe and everything else, and talking to this guy, and it was like, I was like, yeah, you definitely, I could tell your just chatting streams, you probably have a lot more fun than when you're gaming.
Yeah, but you want to know something? Comes back to the sacrifice thing, right? When do I get to play with my wife? When do I get to really just sit there and relax and play the game with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I played. I played to play with my kids. My wife won't play games, but I try to play with my daughter a couple times a week. So
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a regular in his clips.
Mhm.
She's a badass.
Yeah, well, there's Finchy plays with his daughter. Yeah, he's always playing Fortnite with his daughter. My nephew always wants to play Fortnite. And those Fortnite and kids, and it's just I don't know. We all grew up on video games, so
Yep.
it's not weird to us that we just kept playing them. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Right? I played them. And I've never stopped.
So speaking of that, what was your first console? Like where was the start for you on the
My
gaming?
start from 100% was the NES.
Yes.
Right? That was the first one that I owned personally, and it wasn't even mine. I don't think. I think it was my mom and my dad's, to be honest.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah, and I think they just let me play it. But they had the Mario. The first one that I think was bought for me specifically was probably the Game Boy. Right, the Game Boy was like given to me and handed to me when I was. We
Dude,
had
I
the
wish I
NES.
still had my Game Boy. That'd be mint.
I have mine somewhere, to be honest.
Do you really?
Yeah,
The
it's missing the
original?
back. Yeah, it's missing the
Oh,
back, but it's the
wow.
original one.
3D
But yeah, I
print.
got the I started with Nintendo, and then I was a PlayStation guy, believe it or not, until
Really?
360 came out.
Yeah.
I've
But I
never
was
had
also
an
a
Xbox.
Dreamcast. I was Dreamcast as well.
Ooh,
liked
you
the
had a
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast?
You know,
I was a
I
did.
Sega guy, but not a Dreamcast. I was a Genesis.
I was a Sega guy too. I liked Sega, but it depended on the game, right? I remember being in school, like as a kid, and like some of my friends would have Mortal Kombat for Super Nintendo, and I couldn't understand that.
No,
Like,
it didn't
why
have
would
the blood.
Yeah, like more so even than the blood. It didn't have the blood. It didn't have the diagonal buttons, right? It didn't have
Oh,
the
yeah,
diagonal
yeah.
buttons. So I was just like, you guys don't know what you're missing. Like the Sega's way better. But I remember those were the conversations that I had. I was lucky enough to have both systems, the Sega and the Super Nintendo. Then we had the Sega CD, right? Sega Saturn,
Holy
the
That was out.
32X.
That was out for a
32X.
whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have. I had 2 games for Sega CD. I had Joe Montana football, and something else, Duke Nukem or something. I forget.
Time to kick ass and chew
Yeah,
bubble
but
gum.
but those games were everything back then. Played them for hours. Play them for hours. How? I don't know how.
Yeah.
They're But now we're putting VR headsets on, right?
Mhm.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. Are they cross-platform? Because I have a Quest, but I don't really play it. Right? I have like one friend that I play with, and I have Population 1, Onward, um, Beat Saber, like different games. But I don't know if I can play with you if you're on PlayStation.
Well, I have both now. I got an Oculus or the Quest 2 for Christmas, and then I've had the PlayStation VR for the last 3 years. But I pretty much only play Beat Saber because that's the only game I've ever really gotten into. I've not really taken the time to do a whole lot of other VR. I need to, but I'm obsessed with Beat Saber. Kind of like I am with Fortnite. You know, I got into Fortnite to play with my kids, and like 3 weeks later, they were on to another game. I'm here 3 years later. I'm still playing Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's that way with Beat Saber. I got the PSVR for Christmas in 2018. I think it was. Yeah, 2018. And I'm still every time a new music pack comes out, I download it and
So I was
I
watching
stream
you
the next day.
I was at work, right? So when I'm at work, I'll throw up streams, and I can't always talk, right? I can't, like, I'm not at work, but I
Yeah.
was listening to your Lady Gaga fucking. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I was
It's okay.
I was listening to your Lady Gaga at work the other day, just jamming with you. Like I couldn't talk, I was doing inventory, but like the Lady Gaga pack was really lit that morning. I'll tell you
Hey,
what.
lurking is working, baby.
The Lady Gaga pack I was feeling it. I can't lie.
Bro, you know what's so funny? And you may have heard me say this because I feel like I say it every time I play Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga and BTS. It's K-pop and legit pop. And I would never be caught dead outside of the Wakko Dome listening to that
Listening to
music. I vibe out hardcore on Beat Saber to those, bro. Like
Yeah.
I start moving like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane how fun those music packs are to play, and that's music I would never listen to outside of these walls.
The crazy part about it though is that when you have the headset on and you're like doing it and you're moving your legs and everything, you feel like you're kind of dancing and like you look all right. And then when you see yourself, you're just like,
I stream it. I know what I look like, and it's terrible. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, Scrub is in your chat. I actually bought the Quest because of him. He got one, and I was like, I want to get one, and I like splurged. I just went the hell with it. I went and got one. So we were playing Pop 1 the other day. Pop 1 is a lot of fun. I want to play.
What is Pop 1?
Population 1 is like Fortnite for VR. You can literally build and everything. It's crazy.
Okay,
like you
so
eat
I'll
fruit,
have to check this out.
Like all of it. It is so much fun. I mean, you could probably actually, I don't know what the capability is, but you could probably YouTube a video of Pop 1 and pull it up on the screen. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'd probably grind it up.
Population 1 is basically so you can build. You have it's so hard to explain. So me and Scrub have the same guns. Yeah, and the kids are cracked. Like they know how to move. Like you don't really have to move the way that you want to make it feel. Like you don't have to. Like if you want to fly, you don't have to be wide open. You just got to be like, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
To drink the thing, you don't have to. You just have to. You know what I mean? Like these kids are cracked with it, right? And they jump from building top to building top, and yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun, man. It's really fun. So you can build and climb up the wall, right? You can hold onto the wall and like hold a sniper. Like it is beyond crazy. You gotta see a YouTube of it. Like there's kids that play it and they're really, really good at it. So we were playing the other day and I'm like, let's go through the training because I want to learn how to build. I want to learn how to build and do it. There's no ramps or nothing. It's just walls, but you can move the walls the one block however you want. So you build a flat face, you climb up to the top of that flat face, and then you can build a flat bottom, right? And then you can climb up to the next one and just keep going. So you can go up as high as until someone shoots it down, just like Fortnite, but you can fly. So it's like you don't get fall damage. You gotta check it out.
Well, I'm out then. You can't get fall damage? Yeah, I'm out.
It's all about that.
Well, that might be it for you too, though. If you actually like it, man, it might be a wrap because it's very much like they got skins, they got gun, all of it. It's legit. Yo, you and Scrubba should get on a game one day.
Yeah,
all
I'm
of
gonna
us.
Check it out for sure, and it's on the Quest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on everything. It's on the back of the Quest box. Like if you pick up your Quest box, it's probably saying it right there. I swear, grab it. I'm telling you, it doesn't say it. I'd be so surprised.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out for sure. Let's pop through these memes of the week real quick, and we'll vote on one. Actually, you know what? We're gonna give our guest of honor you're gonna get the chance to pick the winner of the meme of the week. All right, I'm gonna put that on you. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. We're putting it on you. Let's see. Open with. There we go. Let me get you over here, big dog. All right, there we go. Sorry, I can see him already.
Let us see it.
I'm working on it.
God, suspense is killing me. I don't think I even looked at these this week.
So we know Mass didn't vote.
Mass didn't vote on anything.
Oh,
that's number one. Oh
that's
yeah,
incredible that meme.
Perfect advertisement.
That is incredible. Wait, are those controllers broken?
They look broken. Yes. they definitely look broken. Oh, it could be a charger. No, that looks broken.
nice.
Yeah, that's a
skin
great.
you
That's
got there.
a condom commercial. A condom
For
meme.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can get it.
That's why you. Yeah.
Now, okay.
Apparently, there's a theme in our Discord this week.
So that's a bounce pad. It bounces you out of trouble.
Yeah, so that's a Fortnite.
Yeah, I know what that thing is. That's one of those bouncies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a launch pad. Oh God. And Dabs isn't even here. Okay.
That's a good meme too. I don't even know him, but I know the type of person. You know what I mean? I know that type of.
God.
That one doesn't qualify for meme of the week. That was just
funny.
That's a retread of last week's, but yeah.
That's funny right there.
I meant to put that at the end, but okay.
Get in your merch shop.
That's not how we use emojis.
That was funny.
I agree with that guy. I was like,
My dad used an emoji in something he said to me the other day, and I was like, "Damn, dude." He used it right, and it stung. Like it was a sad face, and I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh my gosh.
who taught you to do that, Dad?
Yeah, who taught you how to do that? Where did that come from?
I feel like when emojis first became a thing, I had to get like an emoji class for my kids because I just didn't understand. They were like communicating with emojis, and I'm like, and they'd send me like a string of like 5 or 6 of them, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah, no, I was right at the edge. I think.
What's that purple thing you keep sending me? I don't get it. Speaking of that,
this is where we get real questionable with our show is the meme because I try to censor them a little bit, but this one, penis, it's in the dictionary, right?
What actually
that was hash brown,
made
right?
that though?
I don't know. Hey, you're in Canada. You tell us.
It was a moose.
I don't know.
It's a moose knuckle.
It's a moose knuckle.
I don't know, man. That's oh my God. I don't know. Oh shit.
Wow, the glare was epic. That's awesome. Cringe has been needed.
This is okay. So obviously we're all pretty much a little bit older because this is our humor.
We're all old.
Is that the last? No, I think there's one more.
One uno mas.
Yeah. Yeah, he posted this. This was Lion Cub. He posted this with a caption, but it didn't capture it, I guess. But he said, "For all you people that hate pineapple on pizza."
Pizza on pineapple. I don't even like looking at that one. That was weird.
There's something really wrong with that. Although, I'll try anything once, right? So we got the cringe has been yeeted. Pineapple pizza. The
moose knuckle.
The moose knuckle. Cremated emojis.
So weird.
Not Dabs. That doesn't count. When she the Launchpad Dad.
I think that's my favorite.
Why not?
I think this is my favorite one.
That's the one, huh?
This is my favorite one. That's the one that I was like immediately like, yes, I get that one, and that's very, very true and very funny. And like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
I don't think the remotes are broken in that picture.
Are they not?
They just colored on the PS5.
Oh, good.
So that one was Big Rig. So Big Rig, if you're in the chat, we got 1,000 V-Bucks for you. If you're not, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. But that one came to us from Big Rig. It had 5 reactions in the chat. So
nice.
You guys don't forget that you can submit your memes and vote on the memes that you think make you feel a certain kind of way. by
weekly.
reacting to them. It doesn't even have to be a good reaction. If you hate the meme, just react to it. It'll get on. It could still get on the show.
Easy. Do you have a place for memes inside your Discord?
We put everything in so that's another thing with this Discord, man. Is we have so many channels in there, and we're fighting to like not have that many. Like we do everything we can not to have that many. But yeah, we use everything else picks for everything like that, basically. So memes and if it's a GIF, like GIF memes are the best because they just go right in Gen Chat. Any kind of GIF can go right in there. It's just pictures, no pictures. So we go to everything else picks for that. So
yeah,
post
I
them
got
up
scolded for putting a pic in the Gen Chat.
there. You will.
Yep.
Yeah, you will. They slap at you quick.
Within seconds.
Yeah. You know something? I'm so happy that you said something about that though, because I know that like the biggest supporters of SP are the staff, right? You want to talk about the best members, the biggest supporters, the backbone. It's the staff.
Sorry.
It's the staff. They are dedicated. They are. I don't know. They're so impressive. And then right now, I couldn't be more happy and grateful for the team that we have, the moves that we're making. So I'm very grateful to you guys for allowing me your platform to talk about them and talk about them. So I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I can relate, and a real quick shout out again for the THF Hub members that aren't here, Discord and Light and Hash Brown and Gwinky. We had a conversation the other day about recruitment as far as like what we would look for another streamer to join our team, and the first thing I said was, we would recruit from within, because that's how we recruited them. They were our best supporters, our best followers, our mods, and they were who we want in our community. They were perfect examples of who we want in our community. So it was just like it was natural for them to join our team. And like they're still the best supporters and best followers that we have, even now that they're on our team with us side by side, and they're partners in this journey. So I can completely relate to that. Your staff being your best of the best, because that's how we think about our other members that aren't here on our show with us, our teammates.
I would also like to point out that the way that you and I have interacted as like the heads of these two different organizations, right, is an example that people should be really taking, right? They should be taking the example of how this is networking. This is two different brands, two different ideas, same concept, but coming together to help elevate each other. And this is what it's all about. Right, I've reached out to other people the way you reached out to me, and they've bit at me, like not even knowing what I'm able to offer them, like having no clue, just like either feeling some type of way or whatever the reason. I don't know, because I can't relate to it, but
Right.
just aggression, weird vibes. So this has been a breath of fresh air to meet you guys. I'm really excited to see the future of this friendship that we got going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
We're all just here to have fun and meet cool streamers and gamers, right? Like
At the end of the
we're
day,
just having fun, right? Like
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
look at these cool guys I met from playing Fortnite, right? Like
yeah.
We're all better together too. I mean, like nobody could stand on their own and do and have this much fun. Like I challenge anybody that's on an island to have as much fun as we have. I guarantee you it's not happening, and your community feeds on that too.
Yeah, for sure, and more so than that, when I'm in a funky mood and they know they're a strength, like if I'm down, there's been a few times. I want to say one really bad time where I was just like, this is heavy stuff. I don't know if this is gonna be the way I want to go. Like it was just one of those moments, and things were good overall. It's just like the emotional, mental, like stress of things sometimes become overwhelming. they rally together, and then they're a support group for you at that point. It's like it's just beyond appreciated and beyond anything people outside of these situations can understand, right?
Yeah.
Like, people don't get how tight you can be with these people on the internet you play games with. Even
Yeah.
saying that makes me
Right.
like, ugh, it sounds so shitty. Like, no, that's not what it is. It's not people on the internet I play games with. These are my boys. These are
Right.
this is my
Mhm.
family. This is like, I don't know.
I couldn't
man.
even
Yeah,
tell you
I
how many
agree.
times I had a
Weird.
funky day or had a weird thing I couldn't shake, and I pushed myself and I went ahead and hit that damn button to go live, and it changed my entire day.
Oh, yeah.
The community, man, they're awesome. They're awesome.
Yeah, they make it.
For sure, for sure. Man, we're like at least almost about 30 minutes longer than we normally go, almost. So, man, I really appreciate you coming in and sharing your time with us and sharing your community with us. My chat's been blowing up with SP emojis pretty much all night over on Twitter.
On Twitch? Yeah, I
So
imagine.
Or
many.
on Twitch, yeah. Did I say Twitter again? Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are freaking amazing, and I appreciate all y'all. And,
How do we get the SP? How do we get the SP emotes? So we can put
So
those
it
in
depends
the-
on which ones you want.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on which
All
ones
of
you want.
them.
So they all belong to different people.
Okay.
The logo that Splice, if I don't know if you're looking, so there's some
Yep.
that are mine. So Splice, that's the logo, the actual SP logo.
Yeah, the purple
That
one. Right?
one's on mine account. Those are all mine except for the ones that Munch is doing. If you highlight them, right, if you go over them,
Mhm.
it'll say Munch, Hype, Angry Bosch, the
Okay.
Toy Box, Hazy, Billy, Disco, Splice. It'll tell you who owns them. So
Mhm.
whichever one you like, that's where you would subscribe.
Okay.
Got it.
Cool.
And if
I'm still
you're-
learning Twitch. Okay.
Yeah, if you're on Twitch, I discovered this yesterday. They released follower emotes too now. So some people may have follower emotes that you don't have to be a subscriber for, but
I gotta get more emotes made now.
yeah, I know, I do too.
Okay.
But I got some ideas. We'll get on that off stream.
After I go get my wallet from the.
Yeah, go get your wallet. All right.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you.
Say, hey, I've got my phone right here, and I'm gonna send all these guys. Where's the raid train?
Rub it in, why don't you? Jeez.
Where's the raid train? What time is it? 11:30. It is Wolf Polly.
11:30. Yeah, Wolf Polly. Yep. See, I got Discord up over here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so before you go, real quick, I'm gonna send my Twitch stream, over
idea.
to Wolf Polly, and then we're gonna team raid on Facebook. One streamer who we'll decide on in just a second here as well, because one of the things that THF is extremely big on is paying all this love that you guys have shown us for the last hour and a half. We want to pay that forward, and we want to make sure that somebody else gets gassed up and potentially changes their day. And so we want to pay all that love forward, and so we always go hard on a raid with the hashtag WeAreTHF.
That's cool.
Twitch, I've got the Darth Wakko raid button, and then on Facebook, definitely use that THF WeAreTHF hashtag, and let's let everybody know that THF is here to support them. Let me see. Let me get over to my creator board, or creator dashboard. That's what I meant to say, and send this raid over to Wolf Polly. Start that off, and then you guys got your dashboards up for Facebook?
Yep.
I'm open to suggestions. I'm not there yet on
Oh,
mine.
SP, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you guys showing up.
do you spell that, Wolf Polly?
WOLF_PAULI. In fact, I'll do my wrong button. Wrong button. Exclamation point
Good night,
rating.
Munch.
Wolf _PALI. PAULI. Right? There we go.
Nothing popped up for me.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
on
you hit
that's on Twitch.
exclamation point.
Oh, you're on Twitch. Oh,
Yeah. I'm just started the
Okay.
raid on Twitch. Sorry. That's why I said it. You guys tell me who we're gonna raid on Facebook, and we'll go.
Can't take that kind of pressure. Oh my God, there's so many people.
How about FB Maddie?
There we go.
FB Maddie.
Let's go gas her up,
Great
guys.
streamer.
And Hazy, thank you again. Thank you again very much.
An underscore in that?
And thanks for having me.
Yeah,
FB
hang out
Space
for a
Maddie.
second. We'll meet with you backstage here for a minute. What is it? MADI, right?
Yep.
There we go. I got her. I'm ready when you are.
All right, me too.
I am also ready. So now we can do an awkward wave.
Awkward wave.
Awkward
Yeah.
wave time.
Yeah,
Say goodbye,
we're gonna do
everybody.
these things.
See you next week.
Take care, everybody.